Hey, it's Zero at Disney Cars Toy Club, and today we're doing a Labbit video for you guys. We're going to be opening up 6 of the Labbit series blind boxes. We also have a plush Labbit to open up and show to you. We have 3 DC Labbits, and finally we have a Labbit Play-Doh surprise. Now we're going to start the video off by opening up the blind boxes first. And we're going to be opening up 3 of the Labbit Series 1 and 3 of the Labbit Series 2 in this video. So there's going to be 6 total. And for our first one, if I can get this open, there we go. Oh, this one looks new. Finally, look at that. Finally got Deadpool. I've been looking for this one every time that I open one of these, and we finally got him. Let's go ahead and get this out so we can get them put together. So here he is with his contraption in his mouth. It's got a little sai similar to Raphael's sai. It's got a Gatling gun, it looks like, a machine gun, and then it's got a sword right there on the side. It looks like there's even something else right there. Here's a look at the back, and it says 45 Deadpoo. He's got a few bullet holes back there, so that's a very cool Labbit. We'll set that one down right next to our Carnage over there. Let's go ahead and open up the next one. So excited we finally got that one. I really like Deadpool. He's one of my favorite superheroes. And we finally got the Thing. I don't think we got this one either. This is a new one. Just making sure there was nothing else in there, and there wasn't. So here is the Thing. Now I know we got the Incredible Hulk, but this was one of the ones that we were missing from this series. It's got his little Fantastic Four boxers or underoos on back there. That's a really awesome way to start off the video with 2 new Labbits. So glad we got something new and different in this video. Let's see what we get for our third one. This one definitely feels kind of weird. I wonder if it's Doc Ock. Oh no, it is Iron Man, it looks like. So this is one that we've already gotten from this series. Here he is again. Here's a look at the back. And he also comes with this little missile that goes in his mouth. Here's a look at the card. And here he is once he's put together. Now, one comment that I wanted to talk about while I open up this next blind box is every week we get comments from you guys, and some of them we can't reply back to. So if you post a comment and you notice that your comment does not have a reply button below it, then that means that we can't directly respond to you. And it looks like we got another Iron Man. But we've had a few people get a little upset because they'll ask a question or they'll leave a comment and we won't respond back because we can't, because there is no reply button. Now sometimes you can type in the plus symbol and then the person's name, and sometimes it'll pull up the name and allow you to directly respond to them. But from what I've seen so far this year with YouTube's new program, it doesn't always work. So if you leave a comment and you don't have a reply button, please don't get upset if we don't respond to you. It's definitely not because we didn't see the comment or that we ignored you. It's just sometimes we can't respond. So here is our Venom, which we've already gotten this one as well. Let's go ahead and open up the next one. And what I'll do for you guys, since we got 2 Iron Men, is we'll open one more. We'll see what we get for this one here. I'm not sure how many of these I have left. I know I don't have a lot. And this is going to be a new one. This is Galactus. Here's a look at the card. I'll go ahead and get his little horns put on there real quick and we'll take a look at him. So here's a look at our Galactus with his horns on. Here's a look at the side and the back. He almost looked, you know, when he first dropped out of there, I almost thought it was like a Spider-Man character because he's got the same shade of red and blue almost. Here's a look at the front one more time. Not too much going on back there. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to open one of each, one of the both series right here. And just before I open it, I'm going to show you guys, here's the odds for each character, because sometimes we'll do the blind boxes and the videos are so long that I don't really have time to show every single blind box and their odds. So this video is not going to be that long, so I actually have a little bit more time to show you guys the odds on the boxes here. And we got Captain America. So here's his card. So here's a look at our Captain America with his shield in his mouth. Here's a look at the back. And let's go ahead and open up our final blind box, and then we're going to open up these DC characters. We actually did get a few requests for those. Some of you guys didn't even know those existed. I didn't know they existed until I started reading the comments one day, and I went and looked them up. This one feels new. What is this? This is Punisher. I was right. This is a new one. This one is Punisher. He's got a little knife that goes in his mouth here. So here's our Rambo of the Marvel superheroes. He's got the Punisher sign right there on his back. Not too much going on back there. And he's got his little belt. Looks like he's got a couple more knives on him right there. I really like the Labbits. In fact, if you guys have seen my display case and the couple videos that I've showed it in, they're actually in the very front. It's like the first thing that you see almost when you walk up to the display case. So here's going to be our Batman DC character. Now there's a couple more that I'm not going to be opening up today. There's Red Hood, there's Cyborg, and there's Bane. We're going to be doing Superman, Green Lantern, and our Batman here. So here's our Batman, and he has my favorite shade of blue on him. That bright blue right there. It's almost a Carolina blue. Here's a look at the bottom. It's got a little doggy bag that says Alfred with love. It's got a little heart on there. There's his little bat belt with his grappling hook and flashlight. The interesting thing about this Batman is he's got these little rips like all over him. Like he's definitely been doing some combat. So this is a battle ready Labbit right here. I'll go ahead and set him down. And let's open up the Green Lantern next. He has his little lantern power ring, I guess, that he's holding in his mouth. And it's actually, if you look at it carefully, you can see it's got a little fist. So he's like shooting a fist out of the ring that he's holding in his mouth. He also has little rips all over his costume. And right there it says ring inside. So maybe he actually is keeping his ring in his pocket. And he's even got a couple scrapes on his face. So this is another character that's definitely been doing some combat. He's got a little cut right there on his ear too. And he's got the little lantern symbol on his back. Set that down. Now, one thing I did notice right away is these don't come with cards. So that's kind of interesting because all the other Labbits come with little cards, but these do not. And before we end this video, I have to read the back of these packages to you guys. So here's his Superman cape. Here's a look at him. But for Superman, it says, Krypton's favorite son, Superman Labbit squints in the face of danger. The archetype for overachieving aliens, all the other Labbits secretly hate him. That's what that one says. And for our Batman, it says, oh, Brody Batman Labbit, this dark night keeps a few gadgets hidden where the sun don't shine to wage a personal vendetta against crime. And so there's the Batman. And then finally, our Green Lantern right here. It says, recruited by the power ring, Green Lantern Labbit hates the color yellow, manifests green cheeseburgers, and his aroma is the most powerful weapon in the universe. So there are our Kid Robot DC Labbits. Now, let's go ahead and open up. This is going to be a mini plush one. This one is by Kozik, I guess is how it's pronounced. And this one's got like tape wrapped all the way around them. I've never opened one of these. This is the first plush Labbit I've ever opened. And it actually comes with a little string so you can hang it, possibly from your car mirror, which would be kind of interesting. He's got a little mustache and some sunglasses, and of course he is plush. And they have the trademark little spot back there. And finally, for all you Labbit fans out there, we have a Play-Doh Carnage Labbit. As you can see, that was my best attempt at making that. And we're gonna rip the Play-Doh off. And as you can see, there is an egg inside. And you might be wondering, what could I possibly put in an egg that would go with a Labbit video? Well, it's another Labbit. This is the Lore of the Labbit. Now these were about $5, and one difference between these and the rest of these out here is this one is for ages 15 and up. There's certain ones in here that I can't actually show you guys on the channel, so if we get one of those, we'll have to open something else. So hopefully we get one of the more kid-friendlier ones out of this package. And we did, thankfully. We got the king. He looks kind of like a mean little ape. But there is our little gorilla ape looking figure. And like I said, these are a lot smaller, as you can see in size. These are like little mini Labbits. These are a little bit harder to find. They're a little bit older than these Marvel ones. I think this is kind of where the Labbits almost started from, maybe. But there is our little gorilla Labbit. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed our Labbit video for today. If you did, be sure to press the like button. Also, leave us a comment if you do or don't want to see more Labbits. So if you're getting tired of the Labbits, just leave us a comment. Everyone's opinion is important here on this channel. This is Disney Cars Toy Club, and as always, thanks for stopping by.